tornadoes in the Garden State this year. That's the second most since records started in 1950. We could be adding one or two of them by the time we are done with our Thursday. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. Here's a look at our storm threats as we go into our Thursday. Damaging winds and the potential for a tornado or two are the main threats here with this system. It's going to be a line of thunderstorms that passes between 3 to 10 p.m. for a few hours here. It's all because of this cold front that will slowly be pushing east. In fact, this low pressure system will be moving more to the north rather to the east. So it's a slow moving cold front, but I'll tell you what, by the time it moves offshore, it starts to speed up. So that's good news for us because some parts of New Jersey aren't going to see the heaviest rain, especially if you're along the coast for our Thursday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Here's a look at our forecasted radar. As we go into the afternoon, we start to see showers and storms moving in. Before about 3 o'clock, it's a mostly dry day with just a shower or storm. But you see that line coming through, and then we see some rain as we go into the overnight hours. I think it's going to be dry everywhere by 8 a.m., especially in Long Beach Island, and as you make your way further west, like Bridgeton or Hamilton, could even be dry by 4 a.m. or so here. So it's a mostly dry Friday. But let's focus on what's happening today on Thursday. We're seeing between a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall everywhere. We can handle that. That's enough for just some spotty areas of roadway flooding, but it is to the west where we are talking about the potential for 2 or 3 inches of rain. That could bring roadway, stream, and creek flooding here. Let's take a look at our significant tornado parameter. This is the likelihood of strong tornadoes. EF2 or greater. See some darker grays over there in Atlantic County. Notice that's still pretty low on the chart here, but it does at least give you an idea of where the potential for tornadoes will be as we go into the afternoon and evening. If you're caught in a tornado warning, you want to get to the lowest floor possible, away from windows, and you want to get to the center of your building. This is important because if you live in an apartment building like myself, you want to make sure you get to the center of that building, not just even in your own apartment building or your office complex. Here's a look at our mid-level wind. This gives us an idea of what could happen with the winds outside of any potential tornado. 45 to 55 miles an hour winds are possible north of the Atlantic City Expressway. I really think all in all, this is an Atlantic, Camden, Gloucester on north issue. If you're in Cumberland or you're in Cape May, I do think the potential for any kind of severe weather is pretty low here. So here's our Thursday numbers. We're warming to about 80 degrees for our day today. More dry than not until 3 p.m. here. So looking at our outdoor planner, not a washout by an extent, but if you have an all-day work project, yeah, you're going to want to move that to our Friday or even to the weekend as well if you can. Here's our Thursday night numbers. Strong storms until 10 p.m., lows in the low to mid 60s, plain rain after 10 p.m. And this will end from west to east over time. Again, if you're in Bridgeton, could be dry by 4 o'clock. I think everywhere is dry by 6 to 8, and then we're going to see lower humidity and fewer clouds. In fact, look at these dew points here talking about the humidity. We are just downright sticky for our Thursday, but as we go into Friday, dropping down pretty quickly here, and we'll be refreshing as we go into our Friday afternoon and evening here. So Friday Night Football will be feeling a lot like fall. Here's a look at our weekend outlook. The jet stream, the river that separates two air masses, staying just to our south. We're going to get a little bit of cooler air moving in our way here, at least cooler compared to the past couple of days. Here's a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. Mid-70s will do for our Saturday and Sunday. That's actually seasonable for this time of the year. Good amount of sunshine for our Saturday. Sunday's actually going to be mostly cloudy, but it will be a dry day here. Over at the shore, same story. But look at those low temperatures. With the exception of Thursday night, we're hovering right around 60 degrees. That is our coolest stretch since May here. So yes, fall will be arriving as we go into this weekend and next week in South Jersey. We're going to have full coverage for you on the severe weather today. Go to our website for the latest. And I'll also be posting updates on social media as well. Give me a follow there to get the latest.